Hello, I'm Jane Bishop, and I'm founder and owner of Take the Next Step. And I'm an unplanned entrepreneur. I started my business when the company that I was with was not using my gifts and skills and expertise. And all of my professional life, I have been invested in people. I had been in the academic athletic world for a time as a women's basketball coach and softball coach, and an assistant men's basketball coach before it became popular for women to be involved in men's athletics. And I have been in the corporate sector for over 25 years, using my gifts and skills of coaching and consulting and understanding how individuals and teams and organizations work so they can be as effective they can be. So when I got to this point in my journey of not being used, that wasn't good enough for me. So I decided that since I like to take the next step myself in my own life, that's really where I wanted to invest my time and energies. So Take the Next Step was birthed. I help business owners, I help team leaders, I help entrepreneurs close the gap between something they want to do but they don't know how. Often it comes down to confidence and needing to strengthen that confidence level that they work with. So in my business, I'm looking for those business owners, I'm looking for those team leaders, I'm looking for those entrepreneurs who really want to focus on communicating to connect. My clients get the full range of my expertise and gifts and skills to help them get to where they want to go. My expertise in individual coaching or team coaching and training will often fit what they need, and then we develop a plan so they can get there. When we work together, I help navigate how to connect with yourself, your core, and others. Because any aspect of life is still about relationships. We may have different opportunities and certainly more opportunities to build relationships in this day and time. But still, human nature is all about being valued and understood. Did you know that when you connect with yourself, that involves emotions? Research has said that at the end of every day, we have experienced over 450 emotions. Now, I'm wondering, can you name them all? I certainly can't, but I know that they're all there. Emotions are more than outbursts. Emotions are intended to inform us. It's data to help us see things from a different perspective. When our emotional intelligence is weak and we are not aware of how we are impacting others, then we often get lost in the amygdala part of our brain. It's called the amygdala hijack. And it keeps us from moving forward to the front part of our brain so that we can make good, informed decisions. If you're one of those that believe emotional intelligence is not important, let me encourage you to at least think a little differently. We all have an IQ, we all have a personality, and we can't do much with either one of those. But when we add our emotional intelligence to that factor, we are more complete, we are more effective, and we are better able to communicate and connect with others. And when we can communicate and connect with others, then we can have a greater impact to those around us. So as a business owner, as a team leader, as an entrepreneur, it's all about the other person. The value of communicating to connect is huge for business. And I can help you close that gap from where you are and you know you don't want to stay there, but you don't know how to get somewhere else. I would love to offer you a free, complimentary consultation. All you have to do is go to my website, janebishop.live, and complete the contact form and say, Jane, let's connect for your 1 hour free session. And let's focus on a specific area that you think there might be a gap in and formulate a plan, all in 60 minutes. You would be surprised at how quickly we can work through that process, and you can come up with a plan that's immediately actionable. So until we connect, I have a question for you to ponder. How can you better communicate to connect so that you have a greater impact on those around you? Again, I'm Jane Bishop, founder and owner of Take the Next Step, your unplanned entrepreneur who would love to help you close the gap.